Good evening, everyone. My name is Bridget Hughes, and today I'd like to speak to you briefly about domestic violence in men. Domestic violence against men is a very serious crime. It's a crime that's not often talked about. It's a crime that we really never, ever can conceive anytime we hear the word domestic and violence. We never ever think that this could be happening to a man. We automatically assume that a man is causing harm to a woman, or there's another woman causing harm to another woman. We never ever stop to think that a woman could actually be causing harm to a man, or a girl could be causing harm to a boy. As we have our children, we actually teach our children that boys don't hit girls, and girls are soft and sweet, and never ever conceiving the idea that they could have just as much power and strength as a boy does. Well, the reason why I chose this topic is because someone very near and dear to me actually has been a victim of domestic violence. He actually had suffered from it for almost 2 years. 2 years living in fear of someone finding out that he was actually a victim. So what all did he endure over the 2 years besides cut up clothes, scratched car, false pregnancies? He lost a job, you name it. The list goes on and on and on. So as a result of that, he's now suffering from depression. And each time he called out the police to help him, they actually said, "Sir, there's nothing that we can do. If you would like, you're welcome to, we'll give you a report number, go down, file, do whatever you have to do." Well, upon him going down there to the courthouse to make the claims against the perpetrator, which was actually his girlfriend, they laughed at him. They laughed at him. Not literally in his face, of course. They would wait until they were behind closed doors, or they would make eye contact with each other. So in return, what happened? He would turn around and walk out. This went on for 2 years. I can't imagine being tortured like that for 2 years and being able to go and reach out, but yet have people turn their backs on me just because I didn't look like the normal picture of a victim to receive violence. I'm begging you, please, take the time to talk to a few males that you may know. The ages can range from teenage to grown men. Ask them if they've ever experienced some of the things that we take for granted, like slaps up against the head, or kicks in the groins, or abusive names, or throwing things at them, or threats. Those are all signs of violence, domestic violence, and it can happen to a man. What I don't understand is why that we put so much emphasis on domestic violence against women. We have shelters for them. We have underground railroads for them. But there's nothing in place for men. As I did this research, I was able to find some pretty credible websites, articles that gave me some information on domestic violence. But when I put in the search engine, domestic violence against women, the search went crazy. It was almost like a 10-to-1 on the research side of it, on the internet. I don't understand this. We have a real problem in society when we can't actually take the time to think about what this is doing to a man. Stop, take time, think about it. Domestic violence against men is actually a real event. Thank you.